Good morning everyone, welcome to the Zwift Run Channel. This is MyWhoosh on the Zwift Run Channel, believe it or not. My name is Clive Finnimore and today we are running 5k your way at about 10 kilometers per hour. How are you all doing? It's Sunday, almost Sunday afternoon. We've got 1.5 minutes left to go until the start of the run. I've got a lady runner with me at the moment. I'm guessing it's Tina. We don't actually know who's in the run until we start. I believe Sebastian is also test running his live stream for MyWhoosh over on the MyWhoosh Run channel. But here we are on the Zwift Run channel. Good morning, Sebastian. Good morning, Tina. Let's start this treadmill up. We've had a bit of a storm here this morning in Cornwall. About 2 hours of really high winds. We had water, a bit like Tina the other day. We had water, rainwater running in under the front door. We had to put down towels and stuff. I had to reinforce some of the locks and some of the doors in the house because they were swinging open with the wind. Anyway, let's get this up to 10 kilometers per hour. Hopefully my belt won't stick this morning, my treadmill belt. I didn't think the stream was working then because I was running, I looked down and my avatar stood still. But that's because they don't start running until we start, do they? I'm just going to roll my shorts up a minute. Tina's asking Sebastian if he's live. And we're off. We're off on our Sunday 5k. Tina and myself are joined together. Looks like Sebastian is over there on the left. He's currently in first place. Sebastian's now coming across the track to join us in our little group here. Sebastian's currently first. I'm in second and Tina's in third, even though we're all joined together as a blob. Thank you for joining us here on the Zwift Run channel. If you haven't joined us before, this is MyWhoosh. It's another running app, primarily a cycling app, which they've just switched over to running lately. So there's a few bugs. There's a lot of features that are currently not available to runners. But we've decided for something different twice a week. We'll come over here and run a MyWhoosh 5k. Thursday nights at 6 PM UK time, Sundays at 12 PM UK time. Tina's asking Sebastian if he's live streaming on the MyWhoosh Run channel. Sebastian's replied, I hope so. So the way I watch it back, Sebastian, is I've actually got YouTube running on my iPhone in front of me here with an earpiece in so I can hear myself talking. That way I know if it's working or not. To my left I've got an iPad that usually has a Zwift companion app on it, but as MyWhoosh doesn't really have a fully functional companion app, you can see there on the right, that screen with the little maps on it is my iPad screen streaming over to the live stream. Sometimes I have a little picture in there. And then the game is run on Apple TV, which I believe also Tina and Sebastian are using. Tina says, I've done 6k on Zwift, doing 5 here, then another 5k on Zwift. Well done, Tina. Obviously long run day for Tina. Was that 16k, 10 miles for the day for Tina. She usually goes out for 10 miles outside with her local run club or her Sunday run club. But I think due to the weather, obviously, if it's anything like we've had, Tina, you've decided to stay in today, cancel the outdoor run and do your 10 miles on the virtual running. Sebastian, Tina's just telling Sebastian that he's currently not live. That's alright, Sebastian. Sebastian says I don't talk. If you remember, Sebastian, when I started live streaming back in 2021, 22, I originally live streamed with just music. I did that for about a month or two, and then I got a microphone. And then we were let loose on the microphone. Yeah, Tina's saying the weather's also pretty bad up there. I hope you don't have to fight off the river and the streams again, Tina. I did this morning. It was kind of coming under the front door. The garage where I am now running was a bit scary this morning because it looked like the garage door was going to blow in. It was very noisy in here. My wife's currently wrapped up in her waterproofs and she's down letting the chickens and ducks out. We've left them in a bit longer this day, or today, with the fear that they might blow away. The chickens stuck in the trees everywhere. But the wind's dropped off now recently in the last half an hour, so we've gone down to let them out. Oh, so yeah, I'm feeling alright. I've actually got a slight niggle in my right calf, probably from yesterday's park run. I think that should go off. That's all the idea of a recovery run, isn't it? To stop things from stiffening up and loosening up the leg muscles, so hopefully that'll be gone by the end of the run. Watching the feedback, Tina, from the Arc of Attrition, there seems to be a lot of people missing the live stream this weekend. I'm sure we'll hear a bit of feedback from Stephen on that on Wednesday. A lot of people seem to be missing it, following their family members or following it in general and being inspired by it, because the reason I run the Arc of Attrition for the first time 4 years ago was from seeing the live stream and following one of my in real life run club members. That inspired me to train and go for it myself. That was about 5 years ago I saw it on the live stream. Tina says, I see Stephen is hurt. What do you mean, Steve? I'll have to have a look into that, Tina. What's he hurt? Has he got an injury? 1 minute, my shorts are falling down. I've just got to roll them up or something. These are rubbish shorts. They're a little bit big to me, so I have to roll them up. Sorry if I'm running with short legs now. Sebastian is now live on the MyWhoosh Run channel. Well done, Sebastian. Battled your way through the technical issue. Should we change the angle? Something different, innit? Let's go to camera. Currently on camera 10. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chops the heads off that one, doesn't it? 7. I think these camera angles are probably geared up to for cycling. 8, 9. Too far away, can't see them. 10 seems to be my favourite on here at the moment. I was going to say, where's Sebastian? But I think he's in the running blob. We've all joined together as one at the moment. So Stephen apparently has injured his Achilles. Is that recently on this weekend, Tina? Or was that last week? Because I know he run the Wednesday spring marathon training run with a slight injury, didn't he? By the end of the run he said it was all right. Feels cold in the garage today. I think it's because it's quite windy outside and wet. But the temperature here currently in the Corner Zwift garage is 6.9 degrees centigrade and 60% humidity. That's probably due to all the rain outside at the moment. Tina's currently on camera 3, so she can't see the blob. Sebastian's currently on camera 10, which is where we are, slightly behind to the right. Sebastian's just telling me it's foggy in the garage. Let's have a look. I think it's inside the camera. Let's see if we can do anything. It's inside the camera. It's annoying when that happens. It usually happens winter time, but it hasn't happened yet until today. I think the side camera over there is all right, but that one up in front's always been a bit dodgy. It must be there must be a break in the seal behind the front glass or something. Is that glass or glass? Sebastian said it's foggy in the garage. I think it's because the camera's so cold, and now I've come in here and it's warming up in here. It's condensated inside the webcam. So we have just trickled over 1.6 kilometers into today's run. We are running at 10 kilometers per hour with a pace of 6-minute kilometers. No heart rate, as there is an ongoing issue with the heart rate monitor, Apple TV and the MyWhoosh. If I put the heart rate monitor on, it takes the speed from the monitor and the speed is all over the place. So currently we're not using a heart rate monitor. Technical talk, Sebastian. I've actually upped the bit rate to 8,000 bit rate today. Upload on the live stream from 6,000, and it seems to be coping, which is good. It's probably slightly better quality, and it's not lagging. I wonder what we can do on here. So on the MyWhoosh companion app, unfortunately we don't have in-game live chat, so I can go to chat, but you could see like old chats in there. We can go to plus player, which means you can add a new player to your friends list if you want. There's a calendar with nothing on it and some wiggly lines which goes to the menu. So nothing really exciting in there. Hopefully, one day they'll have a chat window in there like we do on Zwift. Holy moly! Oh, I thought that was 27,000 then. Sebastian's currently streaming on 2,700 kilobytes per second. I'm currently on 8,000. Just to let Tina know a bit of technical info. The key is, Sebastian, if you do a speed test on your internet and your upload is, say, for example, 20,000, they say to go just under half. So if you've got an upload bitrate of 20,000, 6 or 8,000 is a good one to set it to. So have a check what your speeds are. Even if my upload is about 30,000, I still keep it around 6 or 8. If I let OBS do it automatically, it tries to choose a really low one. Tina loves the technical talk. How's your upload today, Tina? You on about 6 or 8? We've just clocked over 2 kilometers into the run. About 17 minutes to go. currently running with no elevation, as it's a nice steady 5k recovery run. Unless you're Tina and she's going for 10 miles today. As you can hear, my cough is still hanging around, but it's much better than it was last weekend. My cough's hanging around and my garage is foggy. I've got foggy webcams today. Sebastian needs his recovery run today. Quite rightly, Sebastian. Sebastian did an awesome outdoor 360 camera live feed yesterday. He struggled with the signal, or the data signal on some of the runs, but it was really interesting to see a 360 outdoor live stream. Never seen one like that before. Well done, Sebastian. Looking forward to more coming up in the future. One puppy left, says Tina. One puppy left. Tina's been a godparent to, I can't remember how many it started off with. It was about 10, wasn't it, Tina, or 8? And they're so cute and lovely. Everyone's snapped them up and they've all gone to their new loving forever homes. So I hope everyone's having a good weekend. Shame about the weather today, especially. The ARC runners yesterday, well, the ARC runners actually were very lucky because Friday was okay, wasn't it? Overnight Friday into Saturday morning, and Saturday the weather was perfect. Obviously the trails would have been quite boggy and muddy from the rain we had leading up to the ARC, but I believe the 100 milers had a nice finish, the 50 milers had a nice run, and the 25 milers had a nice run yesterday. One of my in real life running club buddies, Darren, ran the 25, his first ARC event yesterday. Well done, Darren. I saw one of his comments saying the last 3 miles he has no idea how the people running the 100 managed to get through the last 3 miles of the event. They are tough. They are tough. They are referred to something, there's a name for them, but due to YouTube rules and regulations, I can't say that name here. So how's everyone today? So today for me, I got woken up by very windy noise outside the window. I moved my car very quickly from the side of the house, where occasionally a tile might fall down to, so I moved my car around to the front of the house, put a couple of new latches and locks on the doors to stop them from rattling and blowing open. It was quite bad. Down in the local village in Pulpero, they had a few signs go down and a bit of structural damage and a few roofs came off. I think it's mainly, they all said it was worse down there today than it was a few weeks back during the other storm, but I think it was because the winds this time were more southerly, so the winds were blowing right into the front of my house, driving the runoff water and the rain under the front door, coming into the village down in the valley, straight up. Well, last time it was southwesterly, in the valley they were sheltered, but this time they got hit pretty bad. Tina says it's up there now, so it's obviously moved on up the country. It's gone from here. It's a bit more settled out there. I can even see the sun trying to break through. But I believe it's probably up in Somerset now where Tina is. I wonder how Stephen and co are down in the bottom of Cornwall. They would have probably got hit about 5 o'clock this morning. Slightly more west to where I am. In his MyRun van, camper van. I bet it woke him up. We have just hit 3 kilometers here today on the MyWhoosh 5K your way. Currently running 10 kilometers per hour. Heart rate, guesstimating 125. Feels like 125 anyway. Oh yeah, park run yesterday morning. I went to park run. Muddy, but the weather was good. I surprisingly did it about a minute faster than last weekend. Even though the weird thing was my Garmin watch, which I'm sure I started at the beginning and stopped at the end on time, said 23:50. However, the official park run time came up as 23:08. So I think I'll take the official time. Not sure what happened there. Not sure whether the official timekeeper didn't start the timer on time or I didn't stop the watch at the end on time. I'm not sure. Something happened there though. Good 40 seconds difference there. See, the problem is with the companion app, you can't actually see on there your live feed. Like, it'd be nice to see some sort of specs, wouldn't it? Speed and stuff like that on there. But I just can't see how to link it up. Home activities, the activities I've done, events. What's coming up? My events. Nothing in there now. Yeah, it's a bit rubbish at the moment, isn't it? Putting it politely. Sebastian's just making an announcement. 1 mile left to run. 1.6 kilometers. The official event distance is 4.9. That's what MyWhoosh allocated to this event. But we, of course, as usual, will run on to 5 to round it off. Tina will then jump back over to Zwift to run another 5 to make up her 10 miles for the day. So if you fancy joining Tina, you'll find her in Zwift on completion of this run. I'm just going to keep it to 5 today. Nice little recovery run. And then it all starts again tomorrow. Hopefully, I will be live streaming here on the Zwift Run channel tomorrow evening. If I get home on time and I'm feeling well, I will do Monday Run Club Group A at 4:45 PM UK time. If not, if I'm feeling a little bit under the weather or tired or a little bit late home, I will run Tour de Zwift stage 4, I believe, tomorrow at 5 PM UK time. So keep an eye out here. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And when we go live, you'll be notified what's coming up next. I sometimes don't set the run up until about half an hour before, just so I know I'm definitely going to turn up. Because life is busy. It's hard to plan ahead with running. Never know what's going to happen during the week. Sebastian just asking Tina, TDZ tomorrow. Good afternoon, Anthony Anderson's just joined us in the Zwift Run Channel live feed. Hope you're having a good Sunday, buddy. Thanks for popping in. I can actually hear the wind building up again outside, I think. It's either that or someone's turned the tumble dryer on and something's going on. We've actually got thunderstorms forecast for 1 PM, so we'll have to see what happens then. Tina says, yes, Sebastian, I am running TDZ tomorrow. Probably they'll be running that at 5 PM as well, UK time. And she says hello to Anthony. I still feel, I've had this coldy flu thing now for about 3 weeks. The cough is there occasionally, and I still feel a little bit bunged up. Let's hope this time next week it's all gone. It is lingering a bit now. I actually put a long sleeve running top on today, look, indoors, because I felt pretty cold at the start of the run. As per usual, I'm now roasting hot. The sound sounds better to me today. On a Friday, was it Friday? I had a little bit of a crackly noise in my right earbud. But I can't hear that today, so it must have been a little bit of a bad connection or something. I did listen I listened to the stream back afterwards, and I could also hear it. It was only faint, but I could notice it. So yes, anyway, let's see if we can predict what's happening this week on Zwift and on MyWhoosh. So tomorrow, I will be here, as I said just now, at 4:45 or at 5 for either Monday Run Club or Tour de Swiss Stage 4. Sebastian and Tina will be running the 5 PM Tour de Swift tomorrow, so you can join them. And myself, if I'm there. Tuesday, it's a busy one. We have Film My Run 500 at 5 o'clock, 5 PM UK time. Tina's Tuesday Social at 5:30 PM UK time. And also in the mix, if you fancy a bit of a slower, relaxed run, MHG, 6 PM UK time. Wednesday, we'll be back here on the Zwift Run channel with Stephen Cousins for the spring marathon training at 6:30 PM UK time. I haven't looked at it yet, but I'm sure it's something that's going to be horrible, but happy you did on completion. Thursday is going to be MyWhoosh at 6 PM UK time with Stephen. And Friday, of course, spring marathon training long run at 6:30 PM UK time. So that's what's coming up this week on the Zwift Run channel. Auntie Anderson said, "It's a good job. You are all in step, being so close together." Yes, our marching skills are in time today. No tick-tocking for our little troop there. He also says, "The wind here is howling, but hasn't started raining yet." Hi, Tina and Sebastian, says Anthony. Oh no, it's the hard one on Wednesday. That's the one we did in week 1, isn't it, Tina? Tina says on Wednesday it's 90 seconds on. Is that 90 seconds off? Is that the one we did in week 1? Where the speeds are ridiculous. I'll have to drop that down to a bias of 92%, I think. I seem to find my maximum speed I can run at the moment is 16.5 for about 90 seconds. Any higher than that, and I'm gasping for breath. Oh, I didn't turn my front light on, did I? Turn on the stage camera for the last 400 meters. The cameras look like they are unmisting a little bit though. They do that, they obviously produce heat when they're in use. They obviously get really cold overnight. Then when the live stream starts and the cameras are used, there must be a little bit of heat in there which causes condensation on the inside of the lens. But I can see a ring appearing inside the lens now, so they're obviously demisting a little bit. Quick form check before the end. Stand nice and tall, relax the shoulders, relax breathing. I was curling up like a ball a little bit then, wasn't I? Oh, Tina says it's times 10. We haven't done this workout yet. It'd be interesting to see what it is then. So Wednesday, spring marathon training. It's a new workout for us. See what we got ourselves into on that one. Tina loves the speed sessions. As many of you know, I hate them. I hate intervals, but I love doing them afterwards. When it's done and behind me, I'm happy. Thinking about it all day. Ugh, horrible. I'm a bit of a chicken. Sebastian just letting me know that the lenses are now cleaning up. It's not so foggy here in the Cornish Zwift garage at the moment. The fog is blowing away in the wind. That's the end of the event, I believe, 4.9 kilometres. We will run on to 5 kilometres, just to round it off. There we go then. Sebastian came first, I came second, Tina came third. Sebastian's got the golden jersey today. Well done, Sebastian. Anthony Anderson says he'll enjoy watching on Wednesday from his sofa, relaxing. Anthony Anderson will have the best resting heart rate during that session. There we go then. Have we hit 5? Yep, we've hit 5. So there we go then. Sebastian, Tina and myself have done a nice recovery 5k here on MyWhoosh in the Run 5k Your Way event. Tina's now going to jump over to Zwift and do another 5k to make her daily total to 10 miles due to the poor weather outside at the moment. Thank you for joining us. Well done to you two for running in the event. Thank you for your chat in the live stream, Anthony, Tina and Sebastian. Hope you all have a good day. Whatever you get up to, have a nice roast dinner if that's what you're having later on, and I'll see you again tomorrow, either at 4:45 or 5 o'clock for Monday Run Club or Tour de Zwift. Anyway, have a good day everyone. We'll see you again tomorrow and in the rest of the week. Take care, stay safe. See you all later. Let's just quickly run through this menu thing here. Look. Event results. How do we exit then? Click that. Menu. End run. Upload. Oh, look at that, look. Level 52. Ride reward 0. XP's gone up, and whatever that gold coin's gone up. Reward claimed. Tap anywhere to close. And now it's just adding all the goodies to whatever it's adding it to. We're still yet to work all this out. Christoph knows what's going on here. He's a bit of a MyWhoosh wizard. Anyway, I'm going to go now because I'm going to let that do whatever it's doing. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care everyone. See you later. Bye.